Hello, so this is an instructional video for part 3 of the Chorus of Time Al Naito version. And what I'm going to try with this one is actually run through teaching the part in bits before putting it together. So like part 2, this doesn't exactly follow either the rhythm of the tune or the tone of the tune. So it's designed to be a harmony that sits underneath, but anyone can learn it. What I thought we'd start with is the chorus bit, which follows a very different kind of rhythm to the original. So it starts, if you want to follow along, if you know instruments at all, on a C, and it's R, S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. And the tune goes R, S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. So we speed that up. S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. And again. S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. The next bit is la, al, drelle, kiseri. The rhythm's slightly different to that. So it's la, al, drelle, kiseri. La, al, drelle, kiseri. So try singing along. La, al, drelle, kiseri. So if we put that together, starting on the middle C. A, S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. La, al, drelle, kiseri. Do it again. A, S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. La, al, drelle, kiseri. Alright, the next bit is Tar Valon. Where am I? Sorry. Tar Valon. So all together it goes S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. La, al, drelle, kiseri, al, tar Valon. So a lot of these notes have 2 beats to them. So if you were doing a beat like this, it would be A, S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. 2, 3, 4. La, al, drelle, kiseri, al, tar Valon. So drelle, it's 1 beat each. Drelle, kiseri is actually 2 notes on 1 beat. So drelle, kiseri, and re is 1 as well. They're the only ones that are different. The others are all longer notes. So A, S, sah'lyat, sa, kal, yet. 3, 4. La, al, drelle, kiseri, al, tar Valon. And then that repeats. So you've already learnt most of it now. And then at the start, we have basically singing under the tune. We don't sing every single syllable that the tune sings because we're not matching up quite to all those notes. So rather than nu pandi, you just sing pandi. So it's pandi, tha-ikh, Obiyar. Just a tip, if you haven't done it already, if you switch on the captions, I've added the lyrics to the captions, so that makes it easy to sing along. So we'll go from pandi again. Pandi, tha-ikh, Obiyar. And then similar tune. Rinde, and this one's a bit different. Shinde. Oh, whoops, wrong note there. Obiyar. Now that is going to sound a little bit weird, but you have to listen through it a few times and it'll get more normal. So it goes rinde, shinde, Obiyar. Do it again. Rinde, shinde, Obiyar. And then to the bit we've learnt. Sah'lyat, sah'lyat, drelle, kiseri, Tar Valon, sah'lyat, sah'lyat, sorry, drelle, kiseri, Tar Valon. So we're almost through. Most of it is just the R's at the end, but we'll go from the top. Pandi, tha-ikh, Obiyar, rinde, shinde, Obiyar, sah'lyat, sah'lyat, drelle, kiseri, Tar Valon, sah'lyat, sah'lyat, drelle, kiseri, Tar Valon. Yeah? So that's most of the words, and now we've just got the R's. So you end on lon, and you just go back down one note to start your first R to and then back up. I'll do that again. I'll use my hand to show where we are. Very good. Just try the R's again. They're oh, sorry. And each have 8 counts on them for the first 2, and then the next 2 have 4 each. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then there's a couple more R's at the end. We jump up a bit higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So all the R's without me doing 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's have a reminder of that bit we learnt first, the RS. RS, sah'lyat, sah'lyat. La al drelle, kiseri al Tar Valon. RS, sah'lyat, sah'lyat. La al drelle, kiseri al Tar Valon. You notice my voice is a bit wobbly because I am not by any way a trained singer. I can pretty much just hit the notes in tune, and that's about as good as it gets. So really we're encouraging anyone to join in with this, as long as you're pretty close to being in tune. Give it a shot, and there'll be some really good singers from ChorusOfTime in this as well. So if you miss a note here and there should be enough people that nobody will really be able to tell. So we'll actually take it from the top now and do the whole thing. So the first note is pandi, and we'll go through and see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pandi, tha-ikh, Obiyar, rinde, shinde, Obiyar, sah'lyat, sah'lyat. La al drelle, kiseri al Tar Valon. Sah'lyat, sah'lyat. La al drelle, kiseri al Tar. Oh, sorry. I mucked up the timing then. Should be al Tar Valon. And that lon in the Valon, it's just one beat on lon. So you go Valon. So al Tar Valon. Okay, so that sort of takes you through the whole thing. We'll do a separate video, which is just the one to record over if you're doing part 3. But hopefully this video gives you some confidence if you're not someone who can just listen to the music by itself, but you sort of need it stepped through. The lyrics are in the comments, as well as they'll be in captions for this video, and I'll put the sheet music up on the video as well, I think, and that'll make it easy for people who know sheet music to follow along. And you'll see, don't worry about this if you're not musically inclined, but it will make sense if you are, and maybe avoid a point of confusion that whole sort of sah'lyat is syncopated. It's on the second beat of the bar. So thank you for joining in, and I hope we get a few people doing this part.